Alright, so that was an interesting conversation, I guess. Huh. Okay, there's a costume over here for Swordmaster. Anything else of value I can go for? Well, first off, let's actually equip the weapons.
What can I do? What'll it be?
Remember, its base power is 80. And I gotta do the same for Lind.
Yes? Which will you choose?
Let's go for the aura. Oh, it's still locked! I forgot to go to the camp to unlock it.
Oh, there you are. Make your choice.
Oh, good thing I noticed that. Alright, that's done too.
Thanks for stopping by.
Ally rescue with Norian heroes only. Okay, I'll do that one next. I wrote my own opinion on Smash Ultimate DLC. I don't really have much of an opinion. Joker seemed pretty good. I've only tried Banjo-Kazooie like once or twice. And I'm still like getting used to it. Terry I never even had a chance to try. And Hero? Kind of thing, but I do like Hero just for the unpredictability. Hold on, Elise, who can you pair with? That's in Nor. Piranha Plant, I do like Piranha Plant. But I guess it's kind of different because it was kind of like a free LC. Depending on if you registered it in time.
What do you need?
I'm gonna pick Corrin to pair up with Elise.
I'm up. Sure thing.
Put me in.
Now, who can you get a support with in Nor? It's gonna make my options very limited. Come to think of it, I think Rowan is at max compatibility with all the Norians. Yeah, he is. I just noticed that. So let me put in Azura instead. Well, it's gonna swap in Rowan, Leo, and Niles. Okay.
Yes?
Wait, do you have A or A+ with everyone in Nor too? Yes. Okay.
Yes?
What about you, Leanna? Wrong button. Xander, no. What about Azura and Niles?
Yes? Yes?
Okay, I'm gonna
Leave it
swap.
to me. Yes?
Put those two together.
Leave it to me.
Yes? Okay.
This okay?
And the rest is fine.
I'm up.
Oh, okay. Now, you gotta remember that sometime in January, when we have our first Sandbox Gaming meeting for like the first time in, you know, a month, that I gotta pick up that $50 EB Games card that I won for the internal competition. And I could probably put that towards Mega Man Zero and ZX Collection that's coming out soon. But I'm also looking to get Neo 2, which comes out a month later. After that, there isn't really any big games that I'm interested in getting just yet.
I'd hate to see you overexert yourself, my dear.
Got a report for you.
Oh my god, I just got a text message saying that an Interact transfer has been received.
The mission started.
And I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure that did not go through. If I ever got an Interact transfer, that would have been sent to my email through my bank, not through a text message. For some reason, it would seem like scam emails or scam text are showing up way more frequently than they used to.
So strong.
not Final Fantasy VII Remaster, no. I don't have any immediate plans to get it. I'll probably wait until the game gets at a lower price before I ever bite the bullet on it. Besides, I already beaten Final Fantasy VII on Steam, so why would I need to play it again? I'm in no rush.
Alright, the mission started. Enemies been reinforced.
Now, I know I actually did get Link's Awakening day one, and I did play it, even though I did beat Link's Awakening. But A, it was quite different. And B, it's a Nintendo game that never drops in price anyway unless there happened to be a sale at that time. Whereas a game for almost any other company would eventually drop in price.
Mission complete.
So that's why I kind of gonna be holding off on Final Fantasy VII Remaster. Because while I did like FF7, it wasn't really my favorite Final Fantasy either. My favorite was still P6. And I'm pretty much gonna take that to the grave no matter what.
Alright, we took it.
The fort is ours. We're making progress.
Do I think Mega Man series now has a light future since Capcom understood their errors? I would hope so. Mega Man 11 turned out really good. And, you know, Zero and ZX will be a nice return to, like, the old school Mega Man games. And, you know, of course, they are pretty difficult. Plus, you're getting 6 games out of that whole bundle. That's really damn good. Now, I am still a little miffed that we didn't get that re-release of the Mega Man Game Boy games. And that was in the works, but then it got canceled. Because personally, I had a soft spot for some of the Game Boy games, like Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy. It brought in, like, really different mechanics that worked. There's definitely a lot of soldiers here. Okay, that's enough.
Mission complete.
Done.
We won, all thanks to our working in harmony.
I expected no less.
Our voice was
Okay,
more
I'm
strong
stockpiling
than
this
usual
money
today.
in case I have to go for a really tough battle and just offload all that money on their levels.
From now on, I want you to fight it.
We've become pretty good friends.
Alright, next one. Shadow Elimination, level 77. Oh, hold up a second. What was I gonna do? Alright, EB Agent J, you've been like following the channel and been very active in the chat for a long time. So I think now is a good time that I'm going to promote you to moderator. Congratulations. I felt I needed some extra mods anyway.
I'm up.
Okay, at least who can you pair up with to get like a support convo with? Hey there, Jelly Belly, welcome to the show. As you can see there in the title, this is a surprise stream because, well, I had some issues with the, you know, plans of friends.
I'm up.
Oh, who can I pair you with? I'm thinking Lissa.
What is it?
Hello there, Atom Lover. Congratulations. I mean, welcome to the show. Did you finally get that TV after all? I hope you did. Oh yeah, Lissa.
I'm ready whenever.
Sorry, I just got a little bamboozled for what I was planning to do.
Sure thing. What is it? Well, pick something.
Alright, take that off you.
What do you need?
Actually, you know what? Let's see what we're up against.
Go ahead and choose.
There's Leo. A couple of mages. Sorcerers. Okay, I know where there are two. Okay, so nothing too...
What do you
Nothing
need?
too dangerous. I should keep Corrin, though. But I think I already have all your support conversations, do I? Yeah, I do.
Yes?
Alright, I'll just tag you with a Boro then.
Come back in one piece. What's up?
Oh, not today, but possibly
Gotcha.
tomorrow.
What do you need?
Okay, totally cool.
Okay. What do you need?
That
The
works.
choice is yours.
Then again, it doesn't affect me in any way, because you're the one that gets the TV, not me.
Yes?
Alright, Xander, who can you get a support with? There's Takumi, Frederick.
Ready for orders.
I'll put you with Frederick.
Wise decision. Yes, sir. Roger.
Yes?
Who knows, I could be pretty close to having all
Leave
the
it to
support
me.
conversations
Yes?
unlocked for everyone.
Time to choose.
No, I saw your question, Joker. Relax. You know, everything's just coming up in the conversation. Trials of Mana is taking it Setsu 3. I hope it's gonna be a good game.
Yes?
I don't have any major opinions of it just yet, though. So I'm just gonna, like, hold my reservations till then. Don't have many units that are strong against horses, I just noticed.
Show him who's boss.
Guess I'll pick Rowan. Not to be confused with the wrestler.
What can I do?
Oh,
What can I do?
that's convenient. Robin's already there.
Put me in. Leave it to me. Go ahead and choose.
Sorcerer over here. Sorcerer over there. I should make a beeline for them.
Finally, I'm up.
Okay, let's see. EV Agent J just redeemed like points for the next battle, and I should
I'd rather
bring
not
Leo.
fight, but I guess I've got no choice.
Leave it to me.
Hold up. I'm joining in.
That's what I will do.
Don't worry. I'm here to help.
Okay, so remember, because it's a shadow elimination,
Surge of energy.
you have to take care of those sorcerers, as they're gonna keep summoning shadows.
All right, we took it.
But if you're fast enough, you'll get to defeat the sorcerers before they get summoned. They can summon the shadows.
Put me in.
Okay, Rowan, you're gonna have to go over there.
Leave it to me.
Have you forgotten who you're dealing with? Let me remind you.
Enemy's been reinforced.
So anybody who's super effective against horses will have a good time here against the shadows.
All right, the mission.
So in other words, I should start using Corrin.
All right, the mission started. All right, we took it. Enemy's been reinforced.
Adventure in the Southwestern Ruins.
My turn.
Let me guess, he's gonna try to steal the money. Not cool, dog. Totally not
All right,
cool.
the mission started.
It's all the way over there, too.
Yes?
Actually, at least you can do this.
I'm up. Sure.
I'll defend this fort.
I can see that one of the shadows is making a beeline directly only for the base. So I better cut it off. Okay, good, it's retreated. Oh Oh god, there's another shadow over here, see? Not wasting any time to bring it out.
Reinforced? Anywhere. All right, the mission started.
Oh god, there's a butler that heals.
I can't win this.
Okay, I think I solved the problem. Oh my god, Corn, what are you doing? Like, you think they would just get the hint to be like, okay, maybe I should stay close to the base, because I'm the closest one to it.
Can't win this.
But no, they just up and leave. The AI is not the sharpest tool in the shed. Like, it's more dull than a Mike Matei hot take.
That's great.
And I'm sure that's been the hot topic all across Twitter and the gaming community
Mission complete.
over the past few hours.
That's great.
Oh man, I don't know if you guys even seen the tweet, but I actually put it up on the Discord earlier. And hang on, I gotta look for this. Oh god. Yep, I see the two posts there that just have like clown emotes. That's hilarious. Retweet if you agree. If you use the quote-unquote rewind feature that's now standard on many NES and SNES games available on Switch, you did not, all in caps, by any stretch of the imagination, beat the goddamn game. That is a total clown take to gatekeep old school games from our childhood just because we may have used like certain engines to beat them in a certain way.
The mission started.
And you know, games have evolved over time. And saying like
He's been
only the
reinforced?
real gamers are able to beat them without continues or anything. Or, you know, using continues or whatever, that kind of shit. But what I'm trying to say is, if I lost weight by exercise and dieting, and you decided to lose weight by getting liposuction or a tummy tuck, you still lost weight.
Can't win this.
You didn't just suddenly stay the same weight because you used a procedure
Did you really think
to facilitate that. The end result is the same. You know what I mean?
Can't win this.
Now, what is he gonna say? That, oh, you beat God of War by actually using the functionality that makes the text bigger. Your eyes are shit. You should not have to benefit from technology to be allowed to see. And if you beat the game on an easier setting, so what? You still beat the game. Games are not a conquest. Games are for fun.
Don't think too highly of yourself.
It just sounds like an elitist. I mean, he blocked people for disagreeing with him. Yeah, that's what he'll do.
Let's take a look at the
So that definitely seemed a bit snobbish. Oh, also, I forgot there was a shop there.
Let's get to it.
And now people see that if you're blocked by him, it's a badge of honor. You know what I mean? One of my friends did a Let's Play of Bayonetta on Much Games Guide's channel. And she did it on, like, an easier difficulty. She still beat the game, albeit on easy. But that doesn't take anything away from it. Like, you gotta feel really insecure about your accomplishments if you have to, like, talk shit about somebody else feeling that they accomplished something. And that's really not cool.
That's great.
I mean, I've beaten games using save states. And I've beaten some games, you know, just using a few cheats here and there to facilitate grinding being faster. It's like, could you imagine this guy playing Final Fantasy IX and being pissy at people for using the fast forward or whatever? I've done that in my Final Fantasy IX Let's Play just to make the game go faster.
I didn't know you held that kind of power.
Because it would have been a drag otherwise. Yu-Gi-Oh! Chef Destruction, I had to use cheats because the game was almost unplayable otherwise. It was total garbage. To like try to play the game legit as a Let's Play, because each episode would have taken maybe like 3 to 4 days before I even got like one card I can use.
Having you here is reassuring.
It was utter shit.
Sorry, but you left
Yes,
me
the
no
story
choice.
was good, but if it takes you like 10 or 12 duels to get maybe one decent card, not even a good card, but a decent card, it's not fun. And I admire people that have the patience of a saint to do it. Final Fight 1 for the SNES is one I had to save in load state or cheat, because it was actually much more difficult on the SNES than it was on the arcade. That Abigail fight can suck an egg.
Oh yes, I found some great fabrics today. But what should I make? It's dark, so it would make nice formal wear. Maybe Saizo would like it. But it's a bit cute. Dark, high quality, cute. I'll use it for Princess Elise.
Huh? Did you say my name, Aboro? Oh, hey! You look nice today.
I guess you're right. For some reason, I just don't make that face around you. But anyway, give us a quick twirl.
A twirl? Like this?
Just like that. Thanks, that was perfect.
Well, I don't know what it was perfect for, but I'm glad to help out.
It's still strange to think of Nor as an ally. But I have to admit that the Norian look is so fashionable.
Really? The stuff we wear just seems normal to me. Like this outfit. I just threw it together. No biggie.
You designed that look yourself? Tell me, have you created anything else?
Well, sure. Lots of all black outfits. But I like the lighter stuff too. Like fluffy dresses. I especially love the super cute white summer dress I made.
It's light black.
I grew out of it, but I'm hoping to give it to someone who has a daughter.
A fluffy white summer dress. That's fit for a princess?
Yeah, it took me a while to find the right balance of fluffy and formal.
Oh, I see. I wonder if it's anything like the yukata we wear in Hoshido. The Norians have such great clothes. I can't let them outdo Hoshido. Princess Elise, would you mind showing me some of your outfits sometime?
Not at all. I want to see some Hoshidan kimonos. There are lots of types, right?
That's right. I'm surprised you know about them.
I was curious, so I read all about Hoshido at the castle library. Aside from kimonos, I know you have lots of yummy food and beautiful buildings.
You have no idea how glad it makes me to hear you know these things. When I finish tailoring this, would you do me the honor of wearing it?
You're making me a dress? Are you sure you want me to have it?
Not a dress. I'm going to make you a kimono inspired by Norian fashion, as a symbol of friendship between Nor and Hoshido.
If it means our kingdoms may get along, I'll wear it for sure. Wouldn't it be so cute if I could get my whole family to wear kimonos? And then we could all get together.
Please
with
let
the
Xander
Hoshidan
wear a
royal
kimono.
family. I can't wait to introduce you to all of them as my best friend.
Thank you, Princess Elise. I will wear the title with pride.
Light black, or another one I've heard, dark white. Ooh, a gold rush. Mike Matei ain't shit, I know, right? I never really knew that much about him, but after seeing that tweet, I'm like, yeah, that's a clown. And I rarely talk smack about people on Twitch, because, you know, it's against terms of service. But that ain't okay. I'm just gonna say that much.
Put me in.
Alright, so I was told that somebody wanted me to play as Leo, so I'm gonna put that request down. I can put you with Robin. I can put you with Aboro. I can put you with Lind and Owain.
I'm up.
Good to go.
You know what? We'll say Lind.
Yes? Make your choice. Yes?
You really want to hate him? Look up the racist comic strip he used to make. Oh, Jesus.
This okay? Finally, I'm
How long ago was that? Because that's much worse.
All right, the mission started.
I will be your opponent.
Oh god, I just realized I only have 7 minutes to do this.
Finally, I'm up.
Okay, I was wondering when Lynn was gonna show up.
Just got some allied reinforcements.
Someone help me out!
Wait, can I even get 2,000 KOs in that time? So maybe I'm just better off splitting them up.
All right, the mission started. Enemy's been reinforced.
Are you at peace with death?
Well, you got no choice now.
Got a report for you. Enemy's been reinforced.
Alright, so far so good.
Finally, I'm up.
And remember, I said this before and I'll say it again. By using the Banga points, or the channel points, you can redeem them towards a chance to win one of 3 games. Or if you have enough points, all 3 games. Which of course, like,
Stop you here.
what are they called again? I forget. Ancestors Legacy, Fandom Doctrine, and Cuphead. And those are like Steam keys, by the way. So there's a chance for you to win those. Wait,
Yes?
are those villagers still under attack? Are you serious?
Okay.
All right, the mission started. Mission complete.
You posted a link in your Discord when you're not streaming. Look at it. It's a Reddit link. Oh god.
Thank you so much. You can hit this if you like.
That's great.
Oh god, Lucina's among them. How are you bad imagining it's worse? Oh no.
First on my list of people to
Oh
kill next
no.
Mission complete. That's great.
I might take a peep after this battle, but I'm not sure.
That's great. Got a report for you. Enemy's been reinforced. Finally, I'm up. Got a report for you.
It'd be cool to hear my reaction. Now I pretty much have to look at it after the video, or after this fight.
That's great.
Okay, if I actually do get 2,000 KOs in time, I'll be surprised.
Enemy's been
It's 833 personally. Oh, 971 now. Okay, that seems more manageable.
reinforced. All right, the mission started.
And Leo can clean
Enemy's been
house.
reinforced.
It's close to another level up, too. I say a few tough foes and he'll get to level 99.
That was an uncommon
Oh,
and enjoyable
never mind. He's at level 99 now. Just found one of his comic strips on Google. Not really funny.
Enemy's been reinforced.
I mean, who would even find it funny? The same kind of people that just share Minions memes?
to attempt to challenge me.
Or, make a very shitty racist or transphobic
Mission
joke
complete.
and just put it in as speech bubbles under kids? I'm pretty sure children would not come up with something on the line of like, oh, these genders are just mental illnesses. No, kids would not say that.
Great.
Unless their parents probably pressure them to do so.
What wonderful work. Victory is ours.
That is
so
just
long as
awful.
That's great. Enemy's been reinforced. Enemy's been
Alright, I
reinforced.
think we should definitely get 2,000 KOs, because look. 1605! Yeah, Lynn's carrying her own weight. I still remember in the original Let's Play where Lynn would just die almost every fight. She was like the Kenny of the Let's Play, the Kenny McCormick of Fire Emblem Warriors. Because she kept getting killed every fight.
Are you at peace with death?
It was ridiculous.
Enemy's been reinforced. That's great.
You're better than expected.
I know, right? Oh yeah, she's kicking ass. So at least her default weapon has a base power of 160.
Enemy's been reinforced.
Some characters with their exclusive weapon had a base power of only 30. So of course they were pretty garbage until they got the seals unlocked.
I fight with every bit of my energy.
This is probably the most animated stream I've had in like weeks. Because usually I just talk about stuff that's happening in the game and maybe just answering from people in chat and nothing too noteworthy. This has been completely different. And this wasn't even a planned show. Why talk about the game if we can dunk on Mike Matei? Because surprisingly he hasn't really done something shitty every day.
What wonderful work! Victory is ours, so long as you're here.
Yet. You need to stream on Saturdays more often. I mean, if I had the time. Usually I don't have the time. Because usually I'm out with friends on Saturday most times. Alright, you know what? I can put these two back together.
Position is yours.
Don't think I'll have enough time to reach that guy there on the right. Yeah, I'm not reaching that transporter, look. He will live to fight another day.
Mission complete.
It's also the only night we can record on Much Games Guys together. Yeah, that was the thing. That's why I said every Saturday I'm busy. That's usually the thing we do.
I expected no less from you.
I'm the best, you say? That only confirms what I already knew.
Someone was watching last night, sent us to Mike Matani at over 2,000 viewers. See, that's the thing. If you have, like, you know, a shitty demeanor of, like, awful takes that are, like, controversial, there will always be someone that crops to it or clings to it because they have those same ideas too. But they're too afraid to say it because they know they'll get alienated. So of course they would cling to somebody that's popular, shares those same opinions, and then they won't feel so left out. See what I mean? Alright, let me see if I can actually find it there. I gotta scroll down. Okay, it's actually pretty pressed in, so I might have to click the link instead. Rather than just click on the image itself. Okay, it's a Reddit link. Gotcha. Okay, I'm looking at the first one, and apparently this was... What was this? This was posted 2 years ago! I'm just gonna read this now, so if I'm not speaking, you'll know why. Oh my god! And he actually posted this! At some point, where did he think this was okay? Like, it started bad, you know, like, culturally inappropriate. And then it just went full on worse on the last frame. It's like, that was a bus full of so-and-sos. Now you have AIDS. Like, why? Like, you were already teetering on bad, and then you just went full on clown. See, these are the people that should experience cancel culture. Not someone that just said, like, something completely out of context and get, like, totally bombarded. This is the kind of thing you should be canceled for. Society has grown beyond, like, lol, black jokes, ha ha ha. No! And you don't just go, like, hard R on the N-word. Or even use soft A, ever. You don't say it. You just don't. And then there are the people that compare and find an equality to hard R N-word with boomer. They're not even close to the same, okay? Like, you don't just call the Mega Man X Maverick B-word Coanger. Because boomer is not a slur. Or at least, not to that same level. That is like, I'm just gonna put a target on myself. %100%. Now we get a rant on grammar. Oh, this wasn't about grammar. I was not talking about grammar at all. Like, some grammatical errors I might let slide when the context of what the grammar was about is worse. And that was certainly worse. Alright, do I have anything else pending here? No, I don't. Okay. Alright, I can just pick whatever character I want. Hey! Darkling Kitty with the follow! Thank you so much! Did I not acknowledge a raid? Said there was a raid, but I didn't see it. Let me scroll up. Okay, for some reason I thought there was a raid. I guess I didn't notice. Because the alerts would have shown up. Anyway, let's do Fort Siege. Cross-post it into my Discord, probably better off. Or at least just say, your discretion is advised. Oh, Necro posted about me on his Discord? Oh. Seems I've been getting a little bit of a following.
Yes?
Thankfully for a non-shitty reason. Okay, I can take Robin.
Leave it to me. What can I do?
Daily reminder
Understood.
on Mike
Yes?
Matei ain't shit. He do be whack.
Understood.
Yes? What is it?
Come back safe.
Alright, Lucina, who can you go with? Elise? Yeah,
Yes?
we'll say Elise. No, we already did Elise many
Ready for
times.
orders.
Mauling a dress, working with cranes.
Yes?
Okay, Anna. Anna, you're going with.
Best of luck. What can I do? Leave it to me.
Ready for orders. Understood. Ready for orders. What shall we
Oh my
do?
god, look at all the, oh my god, I'm getting like a lot of emotes here.
This okay? Finally, I'm up.
Alright, let's get to it. And you would think I would get this animated if I started drinking beer. No, the last thing I had to drink was tea.
Is this truly necessary?
This was freaking tea! And I just spilled a lot of it tonight.
Hold up. I'm joining in.
Finally, I'm up.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's dance. Okay, Maniquite's on the field. Good thing I am bringing Lucina.
Enemy's been reinforced?
My turn.
Actually, you know what, Anna? Why don't you actually take these fights?
The mission started.
Let's do our best. Let's watch out for each other.
I am a coffee drinker myself, Atom Lover. The problem is,
Are you at peace
it's
with death?
nighttime here, like 8:56 p.m. Newfoundland time, which is where I'm too. And I try my best not to have coffee after 5 o'clock. Because if I do, I'll have it like a more difficult time trying to get to sleep. And I'm not a sound sleeper as
Are you at
is.
peace with death?
Now, of course, my mom recommended that I try melatonin tablets. And honestly, they do the job. I do end up falling asleep a little bit sooner.
For the victor, the spoils.
Can't get into the taste of coffee. It has to be like
Can't win
good
this.
coffee. Like if it's like you know, those President's Choice coffee beans,
Mission complete.
and you get like an electric grinder for them. That's good coffee. But if you're getting like Maxwell House coffee, it's not that great after a while. And it's usually the kind of coffee that you pretty much have to put in the freezer, or it's gonna get a bit rancid.
Mission complete. Enemy's been reinforced?
Yeah, President's Choice, because I live across the street from a Shoppers Drug Mart, and they carry, like, President's Choice goods because of the whole merger with Loblaws. You know, say whatever you will about them. Not really defending them in any way. But they do carry, like, decent products.
All right, the mission started.
Digimon games? No, I have not played any Digimon games.
Done and done.
Enemy's been reinforced?
Oh, there's a rally captain.
Let's focus on stopping.
Let's do this.
I had like a request like over the years, multiple times to play Digimon World. But I checked it out, or at least watched a video of it,
The mission started.
and it didn't seem that attractive to me to play.
I've gotta fall back.
It seems your best is
Yokai Watch, I've heard of people liking, but I never checked it out myself. And I've only like watched maybe some of the Digimon show, but then I just didn't care for it after a while.
Are you at peace with death?
Oh yeah, like the Dominion stores that are owned by Loblaws decided to cut all full-time jobs. And it really sucks when their workers can't even afford the groceries at their own job. It's still a very shitty situation. And I think a lot of it has to do with the whole
Enemy's been reinforced.
automated stuff. Like they're going automated and everything. So of course it's harder to have staff there nowadays. Even though you need staff to maintain the machines.
But let's move on to the next.
It still like cuts into their work.
Mission complete. All right, we took it.
But I guess it was like anything to avoid dealing with customers, so maybe it's a little bit of a blessing in disguise. Only in that one sense. So, oh man, this Karen over here is going to a machine. Try using an expired coupon on a machine.
Great.
You'll lead this army to victory.
Was I meant to be impressed?
That's why you never use the self-checkout unless you have no choice. No! as much as I do say that, like, I am totally in support of, like,
To the victor, the spoils.
low-income workers and minimum wage workers, I'll admit, and I'll confess, I do sometimes use the self-checkout. Especially if there's, like, a lineup of, like, maybe 3 or 4 people. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I only got, like, a couple things. I can take care of that myself easily. But if I have a lot of things, then I would definitely want to go to a person.
That's great.
And that's like if I'm in a hurry to get somewhere. Where the self-checkout has actually been a blessing. Of course, it's not without its glitches.
Consider their commander.
But they've
crushed.
been surprisingly very minimal.
Mission complete. Is that all it took?
I think automating our way out of shitty low-income jobs should be a good thing. The society needs to take care of its poor first. They aren't losing their ability to take care of themselves. Yeah, if CEOs actually wanted to do that.
Enemies
Which sadly some still don't.
been reinforced?
It's like, I don't know. Make it so that it's easier for my workers to have a better wage? Or do I really need that 14th yacht? Decisions. Still scratching my head on that one.
All right, the mission started. Mission complete.
Okay, we kind of went from like dunking on Matt Matei or Mike Matei to like we're like 2 messages or 2 paragraphs away from Eat the Rich. And I know a lot of friends that would be totally down with sharing guillotine gifs on Twitter.
I'll defend this fort.
And that's just usually how it goes.
That's great.
Are you at peace with
Like,
death?
I want a yacht that's powered by the sun. But I also want a machine that creates clouds. Okay, that escort soldier's gonna be hit.
Hurry up,
Unless...
cover for us.
Oh, it made it, but... It's dead now.
Damn.
Like, damn!
Mission failed.
Nothing comes for free. Can we really change our fate? We'll carve a way forward.
How am I having a stream like this completely sober? How?
Not as satisfying as I'd hoped, but I'll take it.
I feel like that in itself should be a Twitch achievement, other than just having 25 people chatting at the same time.
I expected no less from
I still have not hit that achievement yet, by the
That's
way.
what you say?
And I'm a bit
That only
surprised.
confirms what I already knew.
What beer do I prefer? Usually either Bud Light, Coors Light, Michelob Ultra is one, Keats Light. I've had Shock Top before, that's really awesome.
I know you a little better now.
And Belgian Moon.
I've been bested. You really trounced me there, Robin.
By the skin of my teeth. Honestly, I didn't think it would be so close.
I knew that 64th move was a mistake. I could have used a pincer attack from there.
A pincer then would have actually hastened my victory by 2 moves. It's a fairly standard technique we use on the battlefield in Elise.
You're saying you were anticipating that? I thought you'd never played this game before. Have I been duped?
No, but I've played very similar games, where you use the board as a battlefield.
As have I, though clearly my experience was not as useful as yours. In Nor we have a game called chess that's a lot like this. I'm the best in my family. I was sure I could beat you too. Although now that I've gotten the hang of it, care for a rematch?
We can play as many times as you like. I'm sure we'll learn a lot from each other. And beating you never gets old.
Oh,
Line
Chris
up your
Collette 29 with
pieces.
the follow,
The
thank
first thing
you.
you'll learn is taking defeat with dignity. I think you're underestimating me, by the way. One battle doesn't win a war.
Oh, I don't believe you'll be a pushover. You kept me on the ropes for most of that last game. That famous Norian strategy confused me more than once. Let's just say I'd hate to meet you on the battlefield.
Do I detect a hint of sarcasm in your voice?
Not at all. I'm very interested in learning about your battle tactics and techniques.
Of course you are. That would give you quite an advantage in this game.
No, Leo. I'm talking about your literal battle tactics, like on the field. I'm sure if we combined our expertise, our strategic options would expand.
I see what you're saying now. I guess as a tactician, you're always looking for new ideas, aren't you?
So, will you teach me, Leo?
Of course, but only if you beat me in this next match, and I won't make it easy.
Interesting. You're on. Now that something's actually at stake, I have a feeling this game will get heated.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how long your confidence lasts. Are we ready now? Good. Why don't you take the first move, Robin? You're going to need all the help you can get.
Ha! Get ready, Leo. You're about to see a true tactician at work.
Oh, well, that happened. JellyBelly87 with a tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much. And you should have access to at least one of my emotes. I still have one that's pending, though. So hopefully you'll have a second emote to work with, too.
Lucina? You're staring again.
Sorry, I thought I was being subtle.
At first it was kind of funny, but you really gotta get over this.
I know, it's just, you look so much like her.
My sister in your world?
Right.
Okay then, who's cuter, her or me?
That's a difficult question, because you're both you.
I'll just ask Crom. He's also met a couple of Annas in his world, I think.
Yes, I've heard him talk about that. I guess they're all merchants too.
Wait, so you weren't talking about one of my sisters in Crom's world? Then which Anna were you talking about?
Well, I lived in the future of my father's world. I apologize, it's very confusing.
So the Anna you met, the one that looks just like me, is...
a different Anna from the future.
Okay, I get it now. So, what is Anna from the future like?
Like you, she's a merchant. I went to her shop all the time. Or I guess she was. My world was destroyed by Grima, the Fell Dragon. As far as I know, the only ones who survived were my friends and me.
That means my sister might be... dead?
Honestly, I don't know what happened to her. I do know that when Elise fell, not a lot of people got out. I'm sorry. I wish I could have saved her.
There's no need to apologize to me. And, I don't know, maybe she's still out there.
I hope that's the case.
Seriously, my sisters and I, we're tough. Look at us. Somehow we're able to live under any and every conceivable tyranny.
I guess when you put it that way, she's probably fine.
Yup, and I'm sure she understood why you couldn't save her yourself. I bet she loved you, Lucina. How could she not? I know I could never be mad at you.
Oh, Anna.
So don't worry about it, okay?
Yes, okay. And thank you. You know, I believe our friendship is somehow connected to the other Anna. Maybe that's why I felt so close to you since we first met. It almost feels like a gift from Anna of my world, and from you.
Well then, you're welcome.